Hello again, this is Priscilla Batzel, and that is a 18 by 24 inch pre-primed dry canvas. And those are a couple of dishes. Well, a couple of scoops made out of refuse and a dish. And since I have leftover colors in another receptacle close by from the last painting, and I'll give you the colors from that when I can, as soon as I can. Right now, I want to make an alternative color palette, and I think I'm going to use the Indian Spice, which is a Prizm pour and a primary element. I am a Colourarte affiliate. There is a 15% off Colourarte coupon code that you'll help me out, but you'll help yourself out. It'll take you right to the link to the site. So like I said, that was Indian Spice. I'm going to try and put these away as I go. This is Mayan Gold. This is another Prizm pour. Which obviously I'm going to be making more of soon. This is a primary element with another primary element in it. This is orange peel with some gold sparkle. This is saffron. This is a Prizm pour. Occurs to me that I didn't give myself any of this sour lemon with a little bit of orange crush in it, and I want some. I was contemplating mostly golds, and I think I'm going to slip in a little bit of shiny taffeta just to lighten things up a little bit. Because I still want it to be mostly gold. I've got some Emperor's Gold, which is pretty dark. Sans that chip. But it's lighter than the orange peel with the Indian Spice in it. Excuse me, the orange peel with the gold sparkle in it. I've got a Bling It Golden Maple. And I think I'm going to wind up with leftover paint again. Oh well. So now, I'm just going to make marks. That's my plan. I didn't put any orange crush in there, and I'm going to put a little bit in now. Just to give it a little zippy, a little extra zip. Zippiness. Always looking for a place to put a bottle down. I didn't put any white. You know what? I'm going to put some Chantilly lace in there. Don't ask me why. Just seems like a good idea. Because it's very sparkly. And now I'm going to take a chance and let that all stick. Oh, maybe I'll put a card down in that wet paint. Those are my two scoops. And that was my nice clean canvas that was primed. So that's why I primed them. So that paint will come off. Except for the thumbprint I just left. Okay, here goes nothing. Here comes my pan of colors. This is really pretty, and I thought about adding some more, and I may still want to do that. And in that case, I've got the pink diamond handy. And I've got the cerulean blue handy. And what do I want? I've got some custom-made Plum Blossom. Kind of feel like having some midnight shadow in there. I haven't done that. What do I have handy? Oh, I have the color I made specially the other day. Chantilly Lace and Prussian Violet. I was looking for this earlier. That's so cool that I just found it. Alright, cross your fingers that this works. Maybe I should move my rag in here. Except for it's going to be in wet paint. Darn. I'll put something else down there. Alright, so here are my two tools. Here's my 18 by 24 inch canvas. hopefully most of which you can see. Now I'm going to start. I'm just going to start by dipping. This is sort of the same method that I use when I use tongue depressors. I can see right now I'm going to want to put some more orange peel in there. Maybe I should try the other color in between. Sans that cat hair. Move that in so it's not in the way. I'm going to put some more orange peel in there because I really like the way it looks. I'm glad I put the Chantilly lace in. Every once in a while, if you've got more paint on it than you need for one mark, you should turn it around so you use it, so you change up the pattern. And make sure you're not dripping, which is not that easy. I wanted to, okay, Syrah. I wanted to do a whole batch of the other color. But right now I'm just alternating this. Makes me want to just put a whole bunch of Chantilly lace in there. But that's a whole nother pan of colors I don't have yet. I think the edge on my tool is uneven, so unless I get a superfluous amount of paint on there, I'm going to have that dot with every mark. So I'm really tempted to dip the same tool in the other paint, but I think it'll mess it up big time. So maybe what I'll do is put as many marks down from the one pan of color as I can. And switch it around. Well, that didn't work. Switching it around is evidently not the answer. Going back on this one. Which reminds me, I can make these longer if I want to. Which might be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I kind of like that. A lot, in fact. I might not even, I mean, I could definitely call this pickup sticks. I could definitely cross them over too, if I wanted to. I'm getting kind of outrageous now, which is the fun part. I'm definitely going to have to do something with all my leftover paint, which is also the fun part. So now, am I done? Well, I'm done with stage one anyway. I may cross them over. I know I said that twice, but I'm basically thinking out loud. So I'm going to put something on this paint to keep it moist. Wipe off my tool. The better of the two, obviously. So basically the difference was this edge is straight. I cut it straight, except for that one little thing, and I trimmed it back. This one is not so straight, and I didn't trim it back. I like making them two-tone. It's been a while since I did a dip. I may want to switch this around. Don't want that little hook there. I'm still really happy that I put the Chantilly lace in. For some reason I'm not getting as much paint as I was. I'm sure that's not going to be hard to deal with. It might be a little darker than I want it to be because of the black. But at some point in time, if I run out of time, I could go do a part 2 where I come back and just fill everything in with, you know, different colors, solid colors even. Kind of craving some pink, like bright pink, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. I've got plenty of pink in the first color set. I'm dying to cross them over. Do I dare? I don't dare yet. I might want to switch to the other side, see if I need any balance. I still got that little hook right there. My canvas was just primed today, so it's still a little tacky. I gotta remember to trim that corner off. It's not being helpful. At some point in time, we're going to run out of time, so I should tell you what I'm going to tell you now, because I might just go ahead and start crossing stuff over at any given moment. First of all, I love you guys. Thank you for being here. I posted 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, pretty much 7 days a week. I appreciate you liking by giving me a thumbs up and sharing, big help, my videos. I am now just filling in before I get, ooh, I bent that one. You know what? I kind of like it. Bending him is cool. Definitely like them bent. Who knew? Things you find out while you're trying everything. Yeah, the bends are cool. They add a whole new interest to the composition. And I like how they lead the eye off the... Okay, I was almost ready to do it. How much time do I have left? I got no time. I got 3 minutes, of which the timer will go off after 2. To tell you guys, I have an Amazon link, and if you shop there, it's at no added cost to you. It's below Show More, near the, or with, even with, in the same area as the Colourarte coupon code. Here's my first crossover, which is pretty cool. Wish I could take that off right now. Excuse me while I cut the corners off my tool. And I'll have to make sure I clean the paint off later, or my scissors won't open anymore. Much cleaner. Okay, no corners on your tool. No more little hooks. Alright, so where am I going from here? I'm going to cross over. Yes, I like the crossovers. It's just deciding where they go. Do I want to branch out? I'm not sure. It's sort of like connecting the sticks at this point. I kind of want to cross over and branch out, which is going to make it very dimensional. Creating as I go, as per usual. The crossing over is probably the most fun part of this. So I've got 2 minutes left to tell you guys. I'm sure I forgot all kinds of stuff. I will torch, not. I guess I'm just going to take my chances. I'll look for bubbles in this and pierce them with a skewer, because I don't think it would be worth ruining it. So I'm more focused on my work. So on my link tree, you're going to find Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, Facebook group, Expressionist, Fluid Art Studio Appreciation Group. I have added new merchandise to Society 6 and Le Gallerist. Can't swing that around with that in the way. I think it would be very cool to do this with Chantilly lace. And you could do it without any color at all, and it would be very cool. I'm glad I filled in most of my stuff first so I could go back and see places that I felt would benefit from crossing over. I don't know, you might not even like this. I like it. It might be a stage 1 if I thought of something else. I mean, I could fill it full of dots and have a really good time with that too. I'm really glad I trimmed the corner off. I'm going to have to do another painting though, because the amount of paint I made that's extra. Alright, you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves. I'm going to try and shimmer this at you. I'd like to get rid of that little hook, but I guess what I'm going to do instead is link it up with something else so it camouflages it. Then what do? Do I just throw a few in the middle, wherever, willy-nilly? Maybe not willy-nilly. Alright, you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves. Whatever I forgot, you'll see in another video. Make sure you check below the Show More for all kinds of information, including my paint pouring recipe. I'm not sure if I have a